Hello. The opening didn't go your way, but it's one of the easiest things to fix with a bit of review. You have many strong responses after your opponent plays e4. Their knight is developed and aimed at the center. This move opens the path for your bishop to enter the game. This move prepares for their bishop to join the action. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. Their knight comes into play, develops the knight and attacks the center. They bring out their bishop. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. They castled kingside, placing their king in a safer spot away from the center. You attack a bishop, winning a tempo when it moves away. You can pick up a free bishop. You attack a bishop, winning a tempo when it moves away. They castled kingside, placing their... You attack a bishop, winning a tempo when it moves away. You can pick up a free bishop. You attack a bishop, winning a tempo when it moves away. You can pick up a free bishop. You missed an opportunity to capture a free bishop. Their better move was to move a bishop to safety. You get a chance to force doubling of pawns. You permitted the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. They capture your pawn and will win material after all trades are completed. You allowed the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. That capture of your pawn will cause you to lose material after all the trades are made. Recapturing. They missed a chance to tactically win a pawn. Your better option was to force doubling of pawns. You permitted the opponent to force the loss of castling rights. You are forced to lose castling rights. You permitted the opponent to win a queen through a skewer. Your opponent's move sets up a skewer, winning your queen. You dodge the check, moving your king out of harm's way, capturing your hanging queen. They are threatening to force eventual checkmate. You permitted the opponent to force eventual checkmate. They offer a fair trade of pieces. You step your king away from the checking knight. Your opponent's move wins your pawn. That was an even swap of material. Their better move was to force weakening the pawn structure around the king. You stop the check by capturing the threatening knight. This move connects their rooks, giving them a stronger position to work together. You've just allowed your knight to be taken without a fight. This move connects their rooks, giving them a stronger position to work together. You've just allowed your knight to be taken without a fight. They missed a better way to capture a free knight. Your knight is no longer hanging and is now defended. They move the queen to safety. You dodge the check, moving your king out of harm's way. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. Yes, this is the way. They found a way to win material. By posing a counter threat, you're turning the pressure back onto your opponent. They found a way to win material. Giving away your knight is a mistake, but your position was taking your vulnerable knight. You take back. They left their queen open for capture, giving you a chance to... This move still keeps their checkmate plan on track. This move still keeps their check... You escape the check from the rook. This move still keeps their check... You shield your king by blocking the check from the queen. This move still keeps their checkmate plan on track. Sorry that one didn't go your way, but it happens to all of us.
Is that better? Thank you for letting me know. I would have been doing that for hours otherwise. Oh, I missed. What did he do? He moved this to here. Okay. So he's going to take this, and I'm going to take this. But I think at this point, what can I do? I want to take his knight. I've been talking, rambling to myself. This is like my first time playing chess against real people online. I played on a board a couple times, but I'm not very good at it. And it started me out at 800, but I've just been slowly watching it go down. I think I'm at like 600 now. But this is fun. I feel like I'm more evenly matched with this guy, even though I'm not good yet. I can't move that because I need it to. Well, now I need it here, so that he can't put me in check. I can do that, but then the queen will take me. So maybe I do that first. Yeah, okay. Oh, thank you, bro. Watermelon, appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be fun to watch. I'm like trying to figure out how to play as I go along. But I appreciate if you want to stick around. That'd be fun for me. At this point, there's not much I can really do, right? I can go there and then move up and take this. Or I can go there. And then if he takes, I can take back. Yeah. That seems kind of safe. He'll take. If he wants to, he can take it, and then I'll have his queen back if he's willing to give it up. Yeah. We'll call that fair trade, maybe. We got another bot trying to get me to buy views. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, bro. You're the best. This I can take. He's just giving it up, right? I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm winning. Like, I have a rook and a knight. He has a bishop and a knight. Oh, but he has more pawns than me. And he's coming for this one. And he thinks I'm going to take this, but I'm not. Maybe it's safe to move this back out now. So I can put that here. He can't come and get it. And then I can go across and take this unless he moves it out of the way. Activate your rook. Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure if I could go this way or because if I go this way, I probably could have taken that. Damn it! I see where I could have gone. That's gone if I don't move it. I see my mistake there. I think if I'd gone the other way, then I could have taken this and then started to like work back and take these things. He could take this, I could take this back. This is kind of stuck now. I could either move this over here or try to escape with this again. This is safe up here. My thing is, do I try to keep pieces for longer or... Oh, no. Oh, no. Do I try to keep the pieces for longer or... It doesn't matter now. I think he's beaten me. Should I resign? Is this one of those where you, on the open file, reach 7th rank and take the pawns? Yeah, that's what I... So it would have been like this, right? And then go up and take that one. Okay. I can't move this now. I got no pawns. I got nothing. This is like a lost game, right? Should I resign? Is that how this works? Otherwise, I can only do that. And now it's up to him. If he wants to take this, he can, but I'll take this back. This is it, right? I think I lost. This was more fun though, because when I played against someone who was like 800 or 815 or whatever, they just whipped me straight away. At least this time I could kind of think about it. Yeah, it's hopeless, right? I think it's fair to resign. GG's, good game. I reviewed the last one. This one, I kind of saw where I went wrong. So I think instead of reviewing, I'm going to... Oh, can I do a rematch with him? Oh, no, we'll play someone new. We'll just keep playing new people. My ranking's gone down again, sub 500. I think that's okay. I'm going to play the move I saw Tyler 1 open with. It's kind of stupid, but he's the reason I'm playing chess today. Not the reason I like chess at all, but the reason that I decided to stream it. So we'll try his like opening that he plays. See how that goes. Oh man, I can't. I think I feel like I have to now. He interrupted my flow state. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I was watching Anna Kramling as well. She was playing it. Like I like watching chess. I'm just not very good at playing it. I think if I put that there, then he's kind of screwed up, right? He's already screwed up, and I could take his queen, unless he runs away. Yeah. Now I'll kind of carry on. Half cow. We'll do like Do you play chess? Do you stream as well? Or like, what's the deal, man? See? The chance I seem to have. I'll put that back in the horn position. How's the stream looking? Because I'm multi-streaming on YouTube. It's saying that there's not enough bit rate. Okay. Right, what did he do? He moved his knight out. Maybe I should move mine out. We'll complete the cow, minus the horn, minus the eye, I guess. I can't do anything with that. I can't really. I'm going to move this now. So if I want to, I can move both of these out later. I've instantly put me in check. Brilliant. Should have taken with the knight, not doubling with the pawns. Okay. Oh no, am I like broken? Have I screwed up? And now I've moved the king. I can't castle, right? And now if I move that, oh no. But that's fine. What can he take? He can take. Oh, he can take the queen unless I move it. But I move it up here, and then I can take him down here. Okay. That's just bad. It's just bad. That's a bad move. He made a mistake. And now I can have this knight if he doesn't run away. That's fine. He's going to come out with this. That's fine, because I've already got a knight. What's he got? 4 good pieces left. This is going to come down and get the rook. So I'm going to move the rook out of the way. I'm not able to think moves ahead, and I think that's something I would like to learn as I play more games. So this can come to here and put him in check if I want. Let's do a little imposition. Let's put you on the back foot, huh? Move that king. So he's going to come and take this next. So if I move this here, no, I'm gonna think for a second. Knight could go up to here, up to here, up to there. If I move the knight there, no. Not a streamer, but yeah, you play chess. You're at 1600? Oh, damn. So I could take any advice from you and it would help this game massively. How are you not bored watching someone like me play? I think I am gonna... Oh, no, not that. What was I going to do before? I was going to move this... No. I guess I'm going to move this up for now. No, because he'll come down and block me. I don't know what to do. I think I'm winning. I feel like I'm winning, but not in like a efficient way. I'm going to move this up so this can come out a bit. Be more open with this. Right, not good. He'll take, I'll take. Yeah, so that's lost. I lost that piece. What? Oh no! Oh no! He's lost that for sure now, right? He can move there, I take it. He moves there, I take it. Oh, why am I so... I'm blind to what's in front of me. I can move this up, put him in check, and force him to take here. But there's nothing for me to take to, and this pawn can take. So if I move this up here, he'll take it, and then I have this square. But I can't get anything to that square, because my knight's in the way. So if I move the knight, and he misses the next move, I'll move the knight here to kind of distract him. Let's see if I can trick him. Because then I could take this. He's forced to move, and then... Oh, no, he's not forced to move, is he? Oh, man. Things have changed. And now I'm losing. Not... yeah, this is not going well for me. What if I just box him in? Like, he could take that, but I win immediately. I guess he could take this and move. But now I guess he can just go diagonally. I forget what pieces can do. I'm stressing, man. This one can come down here. I'm gonna have this. It doesn't really matter what I do, does it? I just kind of... I keep boxing myself in and losing. You had a mate in 1 instead of a bishop, the rook on g8. G8. Oh, I did! Oh, bro! What if I move it now? Because he'll take this. I can't move it back. Oh, no. If I put that there, he'll take that. If I move that back, maybe I could still win. If I let him take this pawn, maybe I could win. Right, now I can move that back. And if he doesn't move his king, I think I win. Right? God damn it. There is no winning here. No way, the pawn is hanging. Yeah, I half understand what I'm doing, and then not really. This thing's just stuck here now. I can't get this out. He could get me here, he could get me here. He could get me there. I don't want to move to... I can't move there or there. I could move that there, but is there a reason to? This can go up, but he could just take it now. This could go up and take here, but it's also defending this king, because otherwise this could come down. So really my only options are to move these pawns forward, right? I'm going to go with this one. No, I'm going to go with this one. Wait, can you castle? No. Okay, so he's gonna take this now, which means I've lost another piece unless I move it here. Oh, I've almost run out of time. I didn't even notice. That's another thing that I need to be aware of. Dude, chess is hard. But it's kind of fun. This is gone. This is a lost cause, right? Oh, but I can come back and take this if he doesn't move it now. I can take his knight on... Yeah. I mean, what can he do? He's gonna... Oh, I'm in check. Oh, man. Did I go up? No, can't go up. I have to go left. I want to take his rook, but he's going to move it now. And he'll move the rook and put me... he's beat me. If he moves this down here, then he wins, right? If he goes e1, then I can't get out of it. He wins. Oh, no. I hope he doesn't see it. How long have you been playing chess? To be at, what, 1600? Would you say? I don't want to be accurate. It only seems right. 1628. Oh, yeah, he moved it. So I can't take this. But he did miss the chance there to, like, take me out, right? Although it's just one move away. Unless I do this. But now he can take his time and sit and figure it out. And I've only got 2 minutes. Yeah, my plan is I've been streaming like 3 hours at a time every day for the past few days. Played some Minecraft, played some Geometry Dash. And I figured I'd play chess next and I'd stream for 3 hours. So 3 hours, 10-minute games, roughly, 15 to 20 games, depending on how it goes. I surely can learn something in those 20 games. I want to get this guy... Oh, no. Because I move this anywhere, he's going to take this now. I'm seeing it. It's like I'm learning Kung Fu, but I can't quite see the matrix yet. I don't want to resign this one, though, because I feel like there's a few more moves that I could play just for fun. Like, he could take this, I could take this. He's going to come up, move around me. Like, just for fun. And then I'll take this pawn, because he can't take it back. And then if he doesn't move his rook, then I could take his rook, but he's going to move his rook down here and checkmate me, right? Surely. So I can go up here and take this, just because the game is almost... I don't feel like I can win at this point. Hey, what's up? We've got a few other people in here. How's it going? Only on Twitch, though. Everywhere else is looking dead right now. But we are live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Kick. And this is my first time playing on chess.com. All right, he moved this. I can't take the rook like I thought I could now. He's going to box me in. He's going to, like... So what do I do? I can go here. I can go here. He can get both of those. I can go here. He can take that. I can go here and then... go here. Okay. This just gives the king a little bit of something. I think it's a lost cause. I think this is another resign one. 1 year serious. Okay. So in a year, you think I could get good at chess? If I try, if I really put some time in. All right. I think at this point, it's another GG. It's time to keep learning. I don't want to review the match again. I want to just keep playing for a while, and then maybe I'll go back and review some matches after, because I think you can still do that, right? I'll try something different this time, something I've never seen before. What do we start with? Let's start with this one. Now the queen can come out, the bishop can come out, and then I think I'm going to move the knight. Oh no, because he's done that. Now I'm going to move this knight out. How early is it to castle? Like, there's no reason to, is there? Oh, can you even? I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Oh, do you need space? Do you need the open space between them? Cat of Beholding. Hey, what's up? I've been muted for the last 2 minutes. Have I? Are you sure? I can see my my mic working. Unless you've gone back on start watching. A year with puzzles and games. Okay. Okay, cool. As long as we're good. I see we've got a few people watching. This is the most viewers I've ever had on Twitch. Hello, welcome everybody. You're about to see me lose more games of chess. I'm gonna go up here and kind of match his pawn layout. I think that's gonna work for me. And then maybe I'll move the knight here. We'll try that as an opening. I'm happy to accept advice too. I appreciate any advice. My rating keeps going down because I started at 800, never played before. He's being quite aggressive. Okay. What can I do with this? I see why he's being aggressive. Look at his username. I think he might be a Fed. We got a Fed in the game. So this is going to come in here and try to take really aggressively, no? I could block it from coming straight down, but that's pointless. I was going to move my knight out, but now that would be a waste. If I move this, then he has a straight opening to the king. But if I leave it there, then he has to take this before he takes this. So if I move this up here, he could take this. That kind of blocks this pawn off. And that was dumb. That was dumb. I made a mistake. I'm trying to think of but I made a mistake, and he's gonna do it. Oh well. Oh, I see. So if I move the king, then I can't castle it at all. So now he's gonna take my knight. I've just lost this game, surely. Yeah, so he's gonna. Yeah, I made a mistake, didn't I? No, because he's gonna take this. I'll let him take this. I'll move this here. I made that mistake. That's mine to own. Unless I take this. Why not? Who's gonna stop me? I'm not very good at time though. You need to remove pieces between the king and the rook to castle. Okay. You can take with the knight. Yeah. I think that's I could take this, but he'll take this. Unless that's what you meant from before. Okay. I could take this, but that will get taken. This is everything's kind of safe here for a minute, I think. He's just moved that out to be safe. Would that force him to move his queen? He could take this. He could take this. He can move. Or I get his queen. Watch out for the rook. Which rook? This rook or my rook? Oh, I see. Oh, amazing. Thank you. I did not see that. Now he's going to come for this. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's gone. I've lost my knight. If I go out, is it worth bringing it out? I had to move it, so now I can't castle, right? But I can do... No, because then he'll get that. I guess maybe that. Take that bishop. How do I take the bishop? What do I have that can take his bishop? This, I guess. I could force him to take mine, and then... Ah, I see. Double his pawns? What does double the pawns mean? I kind of saw what you meant before, but not really. And now I've lost the chance to do that, I think. Does double his pawns mean like match him on the other side? I think you're right. I think I need to review a game after and see where I went wrong. I was hoping I would just be like naturally gifted. I don't think I am. Oh well. Oh, by the way, I don't normally ask because there's not many people watching usually. But if anybody's watching and they like this, then feel free to follow. I would appreciate it. Like it's always good for like a small streamer. And I'll definitely be playing this again for sure. Hopefully you can see me go from absolute beginner to GM. No chance. But at least a little bit better. I would like you to take this so that I could take this, because if you don't, I'm taking it anyway. Unless you move it down here, in which case I'll take it. If you move it up here, I'm taking it. I'm having it. I don't know what this was, but I'm having it. Now he's going to take this, or not. I'm in check. Brilliant. And I have to sacrifice a piece to not be in check. But if I put that here, he's not going to take it because that would be stupid. So he's going to back out. He's going to run away. Or he's going to take the knight. But if he takes a knight, I can take it with my pawn. I'm trying to think ahead. 2 pawns on 1 column is considered weakness. And a column... Okay. Oh, I see. So this 2 pawns that he has on D, that would be considered a weakness that I can then exploit by taking this one up here on D5. You're playing pretty well, not too bad. Thank you, Percy. I appreciate that. I've only ever played on a board in a bookstore. Like, I've never owned a chess set, but in a bookstore in the UK called Waterstones, they have chess sets like laid out that people can sit and play at, and sometimes I do that. Is it my turn again? Okay. He moved this here. He's going to take this. What if I move this here so that he has to take it this side and then I can take back rather than doing it for free? That seems like a good move. Oh, thank you for whoever followed. I appreciate that. That's brilliant. I don't know how I had 30 followers because I used to stream back in 2020 when the lockdown happened. I used to stream all the time. I would play Minecraft. And I think I got all the followers then, but none of them seem to be here anymore. I want to move this guy now. I can't move it here, so I'm going to move it here. But he's going to go this way. But he can't take the bishop, surely, because then I would just take back. So if I move this, all he got was a pawn from that aggression with his queen. I'm on the defense though, and that's what I think I need to be more aggressive. I didn't see that at all. No. I'm not looking. See, I'm on the defense. I'm not looking at his pieces on his side of the board. Okay. This could come out, but not really do much. And it's kind of protecting stuff over here. So maybe I'll move this up. Because I could take this pawn if I move this over here. Two pawns on one column. This is like a more advanced consideration. You need to review games and check for hanging pieces when you play. Take the pawn and check for opponent's hanging pieces. Okay. Check for, yeah, okay. So his queen is here. He's trying to be aggressive with it, but I don't think there's much he can do right now. This, I can take this pawn, right, by moving it over here. But then he could take this, but I could take it back. So that's just like choosing to give him a chance to take my rook, but I'll be able to take his queen in retaliation. And I can still take this if he doesn't do anything. So I think I'm going to do that. Like, I'm trying to use logic. There is some decision making to it. I'm not just being completely random, but I'm not able to see and anticipate what's coming, which I think is like the fun part of watching other people play chess. When you can see that they're doing so much in their head. Take his queen. Oh! Oh my god, that was so stupid. I could have just taken his queen. I'm here looking at the pawn, and I'm not looking at the board around the pawn. This is the learning experience, 100%. Where's my mouse gone? And now if I put that here, he can't take it immediately. Oh, vision takes time. You got this. Yeah, you're right. 100%. I'm trying not to like look at the chat and get moves completely so that you're just playing for me, because I think that would be unfair. I'm not really learning. But looking at it afterwards and seeing the mistakes I'm making, damn. Okay. Right. I can. What can I do now? This pawn hasn't moved, but this pawn feels like it needs to be here on e2, just to keep some stuff around the king. I could move this pawn out of danger, I guess, and block this one off. Nothing really he could take on this side. This can come down, he could take this pawn if he wants, but there's no point. He's done a rook here, or done a castle. Okay. So I can take his knight. Why don't I do that? Yeah. Okay. So what's he thinking? What's the plan here? He's going to go left, he's going to go right. Either way, he could come down and take the pawn with this queen. He could take the pawn with this, but he went too far. So I'm thinking maybe he wants this rook instead. So maybe I move. Ah, man. Maybe I move my rook so that I can move it out of danger. But if I do, then the queen is... Maybe I just move my rook here. Okay. So now he can move here, he can move here. He's got nothing really going on at this point. This pawn's just chilling on its own. I could move it up, but there's nothing on the other side to take with. What if I move this up here? No. This up here, it just gets taken then. If this gets taken, then I can take it back with the rook, right? So his queen, it can move out of the way, I guess. But if it doesn't move, then I can have it for free. Okay, well, now he's just going to have it. But if he does have it, then I got it back. These are all stuck. Can't do anything with those. I can't really move this guy much. If I go up here, he takes it. Just seems like a waste. Oh, oh, oh! Yes! Ha ha! Vision, man. I'm learning Kung Fu. Checked for hanging pieces. Oh, I won! How did I win? Oh, he just gave up. Okay. Should we review this game? Is this one worth reviewing? I feel like I made some silly mistakes. Retty. Okay. Oh, no. I guess I can do this. We'll do the free trial, sure. I didn't plan on paying, but I can do, £109 a year. I will be cancelling that, unfortunately, and maybe going for the monthly one. But for the, wait, what can you see? You can't see my payment thing, can you? Okay. That's not on stream. Okay. Just bear with me. Oh no, I have to review in the app, which means I have to, just for 1 minute, I'm just gonna have to turn the camera off, just so that I can use my phone, because that's what I've been using as a webcam. So I'm just gonna do the free trial, and then after the stream, I'll cancel that and I'll sign up for a monthly, because that's only £5, which is a little bit more manageable. Approve. Okay, get rid of that, go back to there, turn the camera back on. Hello, purchase successful. Yep. And there we go, free week of Diamond, cool. Okay, I don't need an animation, bro. Where did the game go? Wait, where did my game go? I won a game, I lost 3, and I only won that game because he abandoned it. Okay, so what happened in this game? Wait, where's the review? I gotta figure out what these, oh, there we go. Okay. I was trying to do it myself.
Way to keep your eyes open. Grabbing that free piece saved you from a worse position.
Okay.
A safe but somewhat passive first move.
Oh, okay. So different pawns are like different levels of what? Risk?
This move prepares for their bishop to join the action.
I just thought he was copying me.
Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center.
Okay, that was the plan.
They made one of the top
Obviously.
moves in this position.
Why is this a top move? What makes this a top move? Is it because it sets up the pawn for like a take type of situation? Oh, wait,
Your
stop.
better option was to force. Their best option was to move. Very good choice.
I got a load
A
of the
safe
buttons.
but somewhat
Okay.
passive first. They made one of the top moves. Very good choice.
Yeah, I was just matching his
Their
energy.
queen moves into the game.
Queen in the game. I didn't like that move.
Your strike at the center fights for space and central control.
Okay.
You get a chance to win a pawn through a fork.
Do I? Yeah, this, right?
You had an opportunity to win a pawn through a fork. You get a chance to win a pawn through a fork.
What does that mean? Like, I could have done d4 to c5. Oh, I've lost the chat. Hold on. Controlling the center of the board is one of the main opening. Okay. Maybe hearing the bot is good for you. Oh, I can see the analysis. I don't think you guys can. I'll move this. I'll just make my camera a bit smaller. There's not really a place to put it, but I guess that'll do. Is that what it meant? Fork on d5 and b7. d5 and b7. I don't get it. d5, yeah, and b7. So there's 2 pawns there. But what does the fork mean? That I could take those? Or at some point in the future I would be able to, depending on what I moved?
You had an opportunity to win a pawn through a fork.
I don't... Oh, so if I'd moved this, then I could have taken this for free. And if I moved it here, then I could have taken this for free. I do get it. I understand it now. Okay. So moving the queen out would have been a better move in that situation than moving the knight out. Okay.
Their best option was to prepare a bishop for development.
Right. Okay.
A clear recapture.
Easy win.
Their best option was to move a bishop to safety. You are now able to force doubling of pawns.
And this is where you guys said that I should double the pawn, right? But I didn't know what that meant.
Your better option was to force doubling of pawns.
Which would
Their
have
best
been...
option was to move a bishop to safety.
Doubling of
You are
pawns
now
would
able
have
to
been
force
what?
doubling
Like
of pawns.
this, e2 to e4, and then he would have taken... No, because that wouldn't have made a difference. What is a doubling?
Your better option was to force doubling of pawns.
I moved this here because I didn't know what to do. Doubling of pawns would have been... They thought, oh, I could have taken a bishop. Okay. But then it would have taken me back. Knight f5. Yeah, but then he still would have taken it, right? So I would have given up a knight to take a bishop, and I would have lost 1, 2. I see it.
They've made a mistake, and their bishop is now lost.
Fully understand it. Their bishop is now lost, because, yeah, I did take it eventually, right?
With the right moves, you can trap their bishop. A correct move to get their bishop out of harm's way.
Okay.
You had an opportunity to win a bishop by trapping a piece. A correct move to get their bishop out of harm's way.
I could have put that here.
You had an opportunity to win a bishop by trapping a piece.
And then it would have been able to go to here and get taken, go back and get taken. Yeah, I see it. I see it now. Okay. This is cool.
They moved the queen to safety.
Right, because I went in hard on their queen at first, and then they managed to get it back out.
This is a good time for you to get out of trouble.
Yeah, because that was coming for me diagonally.
Their best option was to develop a knight and attack the center.
And what would they have been able to do? Just move it more generally around the board than whatever they were doing? They wanted to take this knight, didn't they?
That leaves your knight free to capture. Their best option was to develop a knight and attack the center. That leaves your knight free to capture.
Okay. I blundered. My knight is free to capture by... Not by me. By who?
They captured your vulnerable
by the pawn
knight.
Up here, obviously.
That leaves your knight free to capture.
I'm misunderstanding these green lines. Like this pointing from one knight to another and not just saying like this could take this. But I do get it.
They captured your vulnerable knight.
Knight f5 is a fair trade, but positionally doubled pawns is bad. Okay. It looks like a magnifying glass. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I understand that. That's too much for me. I can't read that. How do I get back from that? That's a good thing to know that is there, but that's beyond my capabilities right now. Thank you though. Usually trading pieces of equal material value is sometimes good if it weakens their position. Okay. So a knight and a bishop are sort of equal in terms of value. Okay.
That doesn't help development and creates holes around your king.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I could have kept the king more surrounded and just taken this pawn instead. And he wouldn't have been able to take back. Or he would have with the queen, but then I could have taken immediately with the pawn.
This move gives you the opportunity to win their bishop.
Where's the bishop? Take this. Well, he would have taken... Yeah, I could have just taken his bishop here. f3. Okay.
You missed a better way to tactically win a bishop.
What's the other way?
This move gives you the opportunity to win their bishop.
What?
That doesn't help development and creates holes around. This move gives you the opportunity to win their bishop. You missed a better way to tactically win a bishop.
So if my queen
this move
had
gives you
come
the
up
opportunity
here,
to win their bishop.
Then I could have taken him just like standardly with the queen, and he could have run away, but there was a better chance for me to take it, and it would have moved more into the center of the board. Is that the point?
You missed a better way to tactically win a bishop.
Okay.
That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here.
Okay, so he sort of took advantage of that. But if I'd moved my queen up here, it would have been less likely that they would have moved their queen down.
The only move, and you found it. You shield your king by blocking the check from the queen.
Okay.
This move puts their queen on a safer square.
Yeah, I see that.
You had an opportunity to capture a free pawn.
A free pawn? Oh, that would have been the better move to sacrifice the rook? I don't think so. I think that me being
This
here
move puts their queen
just
on a
gave
safer
him the
square.
chance to move to here and then come straight for this. And they're saying that I could have taken the pawn. I disagree with that one, but maybe I'm wrong.
You had an opportunity to capture a free pawn.
Oh, there's loads of chat. Do you see the bar under the moves above the big green button? Yeah, this one. Plus 0.76 with the points. That bar tells you the computer's evaluation of how far ahead or behind you are. It takes into account material and positional advantage. You should be paying attention to big swings in the bar. Oh, so it shows you that. Okay. So in this particular move, okay, the rook was covered. The rook was covered by the queen, of course. I could have taken
This move puts their
pawn.
queen on a
He
safer
would have taken
square.
this, but I could have just taken it back with my queen. So it's not like he would have taken that and then taken the queen. I get it.
You had an opportunity to capture a free pawn.
Okay. Analysis screen would show you why. Okay. I think I'm going to have to learn some of the notation a little bit better, and then I'll go into that maybe in more detail.
Their best option was
Honestly,
to send
this
a
is like my
knight into the
fourth
game.
ever
You get a
in the
chance to
last
force the
20
loss of
years.
castling rights.
I'm struggling enough as it is, but I appreciate the advice. Okay. So what was this one? The best option was to send a knight into the game. They didn't do that. You get a chance to force the loss of castling rights. Because they could castle here.
Your better option was to force the loss of castling rights.
Force the loss
Their
of
best
castling
option was to
rights.
send a knight into the game. You had an opportunity to capture a free pawn.
So
Their
if they'd
best
moved the
option was to
knight in,
send a
they could
knight
have
into the game.
castled.
You get a chance to force the loss of castling rights. Your better
I
option
didn't.
was to
What
force
would
the
have
loss of
forced it?
castling rights. Their best option was to send a
I'm sorry
knight
about
into
the
the game.
voice. I'm sorry about
You get
the
a chance
voice.
to force
Can I
the
turn
loss
that-
of castling rights.
Let's turn that off. What would have forced the loss of castling? You're good. Material position tactics. It's a lot to take in. Okay. I'm glad. Plus 3.95. So this is a good move to who? Me or him? Because it looks like he made a mistake. Or some sort of mistake. And then I made a bad move. So mine, I get it. I see the swings now. The better option to force a loss of castling. Not quite sure what that means yet. But then this removes your knight that was threatening to win. So he made a good move. I missed an opportunity to win a pawn. So I could have... But I did. I took a pawn. Oh, but if I'd taken his bishop, then I could have taken the pawn. I see. So this is like the one move ahead thing, right? If you can think a couple moves ahead, then you can go, all right, instead of taking this now, I can move here and then take two things later. Right. Their better move was to move a bishop to safety. You're now able to force a loss of castling rights. I still don't know quite what that means. You cannot castle after you move your king. Oh, so if I'd put him in a position where he had to move his king, then I would have broken that and he wouldn't have been able to do it. I get it now. I get it. You permitted the opponent to checkmate the king. Yes, I did. I was there. You don't have to remind me. Okay. You can pick up a free queen. They missed a chance to checkmate the king. They could have taken this and checkmate me because I wouldn't have been able to get out of it. I picked up a free... Oh, I can pick up a free queen. But then I moved to take this pawn instead on d4, not realizing that I could do that because I hadn't thought ahead. Because I was still thinking like 3 moves ago, I'm going to take this pawn. Okay. Yeah. To force eventual checkmate. So this was the move then where I really lost the game. Like if I'd just taken the queen, then I would have been in a much better position from here to like go on the offense. But instead I was too focused on taking d4. Okay. They missed a chance to force checkmate. So they made a mistake too, which is fair. I allowed my opponent to checkmate the king, and that was the end of the game. No, they missed a chance to checkmate. So we're both just not very good. You permitted the opponent to checkmate the king. And that was... And they just keep missing it. I see it. And they keep missing it. You're allowed to opponent to check, and that's it. Why do they? What's it? It says checkmate. Oh, I'm giving them the opportunity, so they have a chance here, and I'm just screwing it up. Like they could come here and take, and there's so many chances that they could come in from to G. Was it G4? No, G3, and they're just not doing it. Permitted the opponent to checkmate the king by moving this out. I gave them the chance to on the diagonal, so they're going to come and take. Okay. They miss a chance to check. It's just a lot of mistakes at the end here. Every move is a blunder because mate is hanging. Oh, I see. Okay, you won a queen for free. That was me feeling pretty good about myself. And it's not going any further. I guess that was the end of the game. Okay, so we'll try again now. I see, well, I'm seeing it. I think there's too much to learn all in one, but I'm going to keep trying. And it said before that the move I made, the first pawn was like a weak pawn to put out. So let's go back. We'll play another one. Okay. You know what? I'm going to match him. I'm just going to throw down. Oh, no. What? Oh, God. How is he? What is going on? This is chaos. He's just going to go left, left, left. He's just got me in like 3 moves. That's absurd. That's ridiculous. What is that? What's the... What? What is going on? That's not fair. I didn't even have a chance to play the game. Oh, dude. Castle your king. Is that too late now? Or can you castle on the other side? No. I'm so confused. That was too fast for me to even know what was going on. What do I do now? I'm gonna put that there. All right, that gives me 2 chances to stop this. Oh my God, dude is just coming for me, like. I can't do this right now because he'll just take it and then move forward anyway. I can put that there and hope that he doesn't, but he's going to do it anyway. And then I can take it, but then it's check from this side. There's nothing. There's nothing to do. He's won already. That's painful. I could do this and then, no, I can't do that because there's no point. Oh, man. I guess that. There are opening tactics that are OP. You'll learn to counter it. Okay. Beginner opening traps, you'll probably see them for... Oh, so it's like that thing that I used to do when I was a kid where you'd be like, oh, mate and 4, and you just move a couple pieces and then suddenly they've missed it and you've taken the king. That's what he's tried to do here. Okay. So it doesn't matter if someone has a low rating if they have like a really OP opening. They could just beat you in a few moves. Where are we at? We've had no views on anything else. I am live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Kick, but only people watching on Twitch. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. This is a lot more fun when there's other people to talk to. Oh, it's me again. He moved his pawn. I want this queen. I don't want him to like be able to get out of here. And I don't know what to do. I can't move the bishop because he'll just come straight in and take the queen, take the king. I guess, what can I do? I can move the knight out, but I can't really do much. Go left, do I go right? Do I go left, do I go right? Or do I move more pawns? I think I'm going to go... I'm going to move this pawn. Oh, dude has a plan. He knows something that I don't. Because I want to move this here, but he's just going to take it. No, because now I can move this. No, because now he's got the pawn in place, so he can take it with the pawn and still carry on. This takes this takes this takes this, and then he carries on as if nothing happened, but I'm down one. So now I do this, he could take this, but then I could take it this way. Otherwise, he has to move forwards and take this, but I can't take it unless I take it with the queen, but then he's going to take my queen, and then he'll take this and this. This is confusing. I'm going to move this out. It's not a good opening. It's a mediocre opening that punishes you if you super mess up. Okay. Refer to step 1. What was step 1? Refer to step 1, 2, and 3. I hope I'm like at least thinking ahead enough to kind of know what's going on. If I take this, he's going to take back. But if I don't move it, then he's going to take it anyway. But if I move it down here, then he's going to take it anyway. And if I move it here, then he's going to take it. So I have to move it here, which gives him an opening to put me in check. So do I have to take this bishop and lose my queen? I think that's the only thing, right? I have to take this, and then he'll take with this, but it stops this from coming straight in. Otherwise, it's game over. Because if I lose the queen and he has the bishop, then it's check. But I can move this out of check. But only if... I think that's right. This is called a pin. Okay. So I'm going to have to, right? That's what... It's the only thing that feels right. And now he's going to take with this, but he can't immediately put me in check. He's got so much more time than me as well. Because I'm like trying to think about it strategically. I was inspired to start streaming chess because of Tyler 1's Rapid Ascent. And I used to watch him play League a lot, and it really shocked me when he became good at chess. And I thought, if like a meathead like Tyler, who just plays League and goes to the gym, can get good at chess, then there's a chance for me. There's a hope for anyone. But then I started, but I also have been watching a lot of Gotham Chess and Anna Kramling. I've been watching like random clips of Magnus and Hikaru. And I've been watching them probably since like 2019. Back when Ludwig was an XQC and them used to play like COVID lockdown tournaments. But I never really got into it like to the point where I was playing every day. I don't know if Tyler's playing at the minute, but I just saw some videos of him recently that reminded me that he did it last year. And he got really high, right? He got to like almost 2,000, which I think is crazy. Dude is thinking now. He knows. He knows if he takes this, that nothing's going to happen. What's my move? I should be thinking about what I could... Oh, it's too late. I can move this and take this, but then he can move this and take this and go to check. So I don't want to do that. But he can still do it anyway. So maybe I should... Oh, I don't know. Because if I move this like here, I can take this, but then he'll take this first. If I move this here, I can take this, but he'll take this. And then I'll just have like an open king. So that doesn't feel good. And this knight... Oh, he just gave up. Wait, why did he give up? What happened? Does he think he made a mistake? Remote Chess Academy, Gotham Chess, a few other YouTubers have some beginner videos that are great. Yeah, that feels like that shouldn't have happened because he was definitely in a winning position, no? What does that say? Best by test. This move has proven strong in countless games. Okay. I was just trying to copy at first. Bring out the queen too early can lead to blunders, but clearly I blundered because I didn't see it coming, yeah? I allowed him to win a rook through a fork. What does that mean? Allowed your opponent to win a rook, but he doesn't take a rook. So what does it actually mean, win a rook? Because he moved his queen forward. I thought I was moving the pawn forward so that if he did decide to take, then I could take it back. And that was his plan, right, to come straight for the king. What does it mean I allowed the opponent to win a rook? Because nobody's rooks got taken for the entire game. Your opponent set up a fork, which will win your rook. Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah, it did. My rook did get taken, and it came down here. But I blocked the check, right? That was the immediate thing, but it gave him the chance to come in and h8. Yeah. Forgetting the names of the pieces. Yeah, I fully won. I fully was going to lose that game. My bishop's undefended, so this move loses material. But my instinct here was to block his queen in as best as I could. But moving this bishop here had no purpose because he could just take it and still, like, all four pieces around him can't do anything, right? But he didn't do that. He went for this instead. Same outcome, but it gives him more access to the king, I see. Yes, that's pretty good. And then I just had to move it back and block him. But really, that was kind of okay, because if he takes that, then I get to take him with the king. So he took the pawn instead. And at that point, I was like, I'm not letting this happen. But nothing, repeating moves with the same piece can delay your progress. But it felt like that was a good move. But this is suggesting knight to c6. The bishop comes into play, attacking the center. So he was on a winning streak. This move clears the way to bring the bishop. Well done. Okay. They bring out their knight. Yeah. Then they were going to take this pawn, but they could. Oh, so they could have taken the pawn. That probably would have been a better move, because then they could have come down to the knight. Oh no, because I would have taken it with the queen. It's good to get your knight off its starting square and into the action. I wasn't sure what to do at this point. They pin against your king. Their pin against your king forces the loss of your queen. Yeah. I took it, and then they took it with the knight. And then they must have got confused at that point. They must have thought that I would, like, miss that. And then that was the end of the game. That's weird. I'll take it, but I don't feel like I deserved it. No, he had that. It was over. He forks the rook. The knight is better because it develops a piece. It controls the center. It makes castling away from danger closer for you. Developing pieces that haven't moved yet is usually a good thing for your position unless there's immediate threat. So the general idea is to get more pieces towards the center so I can control it and then go on offense rather than being, like, defensive. Okay. I think that was kind of okay. Like, he just took me by surprise at the beginning with the whole pulling out the queen thing. Oh, you do jump up and down in, like, rankings quite quickly when you're low down. Because I'm pretty sure I just went up 100 points. We started at 800 without a game. Dropped down to 5. Dropped down to 4. So I guess this number doesn't matter at my level. It's just worth playing. I'm going to try a different pawn before. We'll see how this goes. This feels like not as good of a pawn, though, because it doesn't let anything out and it kind of exposes the king. But we'll block this now. Okay. I'm thinking maybe get this out. He can go to there. I can take. He can come to here and take, but it depends how quickly he does it and what order. I'm going to do this. I'm just winging it because I don't really know many openings. I want to see what happens as I play a couple moves and then figure out if it was good or bad. So I guess, what's he going to do? He wants to open. I could take the knight and just lose the bishop, but that doesn't seem like a good move. I think he wants to come down and try to take this, but he's going to do it in a sneaky way that I haven't really seen yet. So I'm going to move this out instead. Because then... No, I'm going to move this out. Control the center, develop pieces so they control more squares, usually towards the center, and then castle. So I should castle as soon as I can get this bishop out, right? And why is castling good? Is it because it throws off like a bunch of patterns that people are used to playing? You need to ingrain these rules. You can start ignoring them later. Hey, cat of curiosity. Oh, you're talking to each other now. Fair enough. Yeah, they definitely seem to know what they're talking about. So I want to get this bishop out next. So I am going to move one of these two pawns unless something strange happens. And I'm thinking I want to move this pawn because then I can move the bishop out way further. Oh no, he's gonna close in, right? He's gonna come at me and try to steal this bishop away. But I'm gonna stick with my guns. I'm gonna move this out. Right. No good. Like this. He can have this. This will be free. He can come and take this now, right? And then move in. But he can't really take much after that. And my plan is to move the bishop out to here so that I can castle, because you told me that that's a good thing to do. This is a weird looking board. I don't like the way it looks. Everything on row 3. I could take this, but then he can take it back. But is there any other option at this point? I can move it here and just have it safe for a moment, but probably not safe permanently. I can move it here. Oh, I can move it here. Oh, but then this bishop can take it. But then I can take it back. So maybe that's a fair trade. I can move it here, but then the queen will take it and I don't get to take anything. Or I can take this, which was the plan originally. Is a knight worth more than a bishop? If I move it here, he takes, I take. Then he can move forwards again, I take. This one is just 1-1-1. So I think I'm going to go here. Let him think he's onto something, and hopefully that works out. Oh, you guys chatting amongst yourselves? Fair enough. My screen over here is really far. I'm using a TV as a monitor. So when I'm looking really far up, it's because I got a TV in the corner of my desk with 4 windows, one for each stream. And the top left one is Twitch. So I'm all the way up here, but the camera is over here and my laptop's over here. He moved his knight, not his knight, his rook, but he didn't take this. Oh, but he still has the opportunity to take it. And that's what annoys me. If I take his knight, he can take back. If I take his bishop, he takes back with a rook. And it kind of ends there. And I get 1 piece, he gets 1 piece. But then this is a little bit more stuck, isn't? Or I can move this to here and hope he doesn't move, and then I can take this, but that's waiting and hoping, which seems stupid. Move this back to here, which means nobody takes anything for another move, but it kind of feels like nothing's happening. But it's safe. So maybe I'll do that, and then if I can move this next time, we can do a little take-take kind of situation. He can always come down and take this. Oh. And then I'll take it back. I'm trying to let things happen, but lock it up a little bit. Am I doing well thinking a little bit ahead? I don't know. We're still watching. I appreciate it. Feel free to follow as well if you like. I will be streaming again. Sometimes I play Minecraft, sometimes I play other games that you might not be interested in, but I'm planning to play this a lot more. What can I do? He moved this to here. He can really only go left. He can go left 3 squares, so he can come here, here, G for E, and then drop in. He's coming for this bishop no matter what. It's just a question of how he takes it and what I can take back, right? Like if I move this here, he'll take it and then I can take his. But I have to trade a knight. And I think the bishop feels like it's more valuable, at least to me right now. I can move this up and then take this, even if he tries to move left. I think that's good. I'm going to move that there. Because now I have 2 opportunities. One if he doesn't move, and one if he moves to take the bishop, where I can take him back. Okay, but he's closing in. That's for sure. Do I take this? Because he can't do anything back. I think that's maybe a good move. I'm going to try that. Now I can get him here. And if he moves, I can get him here. Oh, undo the move. What's going on? Oh, I see. I know I'm low on time, so I'm going to read the chat in a few minutes once I carry on. He moved the king because he feels insecure. Oh, and I also accidentally put him in check and I didn't even notice. Okay, very cool. Now I'm going to take this because he can't take it back. What are we up to? Big into chess in high school. Cool. Don't worry, we're still watching. Doing a lot better. Keep developing. Do blunder checks to make sure your pieces are safe. Also, fun thing for when you're playing out your moves, you can right click. Wait, what's it? Right click drag to draw arrows. Oh, that's what they're doing. They're right. Okay. We'll try that in a minute, I guess. I can move this and take, but he'll take back, and then I'll take. Bam, 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 bam. So can I move it to safety here? Yeah. And then I can come back and take this, but he'll take this way. There's nothing really going on like that's risky on my side, I don't think. So maybe my best bet is, oh no, wait, his pieces. It's too late. I clicked that button by accident. That was an accident. It is what it is. A genuine slip of the finger. We've all been there. I'm going to block him here. I don't see a reason why not. He can come diagonally and take my pawn here and then have this knight if he wants. If he wants, he can take this pawn because then I'll come and get it with the nut with this. What can I do over here? I can move this one forwards. I can move this one forwards. It does nothing. I can move this to here. Nothing can take it. And then it can go to here, it can go to here, go to here. I can take this, but that will take this. There's no point moving this up just yet. Maybe I'll move this out. A good move. Okay, fair play. I am feeling more confident. Even though I'm probably going to lose on time on this game, I feel like I'm playing a little bit better or thinking a little bit clearer. Like from here, he can come here and put me in check, but I'll take it back. Let's try right-clicking. What does that do? Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna try and right-clicking thing in a different game. What can I do? I guess I could take this now, and then he can't really do much back. Now he's going to come. He can come here. He can move this down and take the knight. Maybe I should move this up, but then he'll take it with the queen. This can go up here, but that's pointless. It can go up here, which again is kind of pointless. He moves his queen. What does he want to do with it? Now he can go diagonally and take this. There's no point. No, because then that can take it. If I move this here, then I can take his bishop, and then I can take... Yeah, he can take the pawn. I can take the bishop. That seems good. I don't know what he's planning with this queen, but he's running away, so that's a good sign. I can take this, but that'll take this. I can take this, but then that'll take back. Queen, bishop, knight can go here, but that's pointless. This can go here, but he'll take it, and I don't get anything back from it. Oh, yeah, I do. I can take, and then he can take, and then this can go there. And then if he doesn't move this, I can take that as well. Maybe he blunders. I really just got to pay attention to time at this point. Like, I'm thinking his pawn d5 is going to take my e4. Yeah, and then I can take this. And then if he doesn't move his bishop on d6, then I can take that as well. And now I'll lose the knight, but I think that's an acceptable sacrifice. In my mind, at least. I don't know if it actually is. And then if he takes it, then I can take it back with the queen, but he didn't take it. Okay. So what I can do instead is take his knight, his bishop. I'm mixing them up. I'm getting stressed. And I'm trying to play quickly because he's got so much more time than me. But he can go diagonally. He can't do anything there. He can't do anything there. He can come down. I'll take him. He's going to take the queen if I don't move the queen. So maybe I take the queen, but then he'll take mine with his knight. So do I take the queen or do I move it somewhere safe? If I move it here, I can take this and he can't do anything. So maybe I'm going to move it here. And then I'll take this pawn. No, I won't take the... Well, now I will. Or do I? Or do I do something else? I've got this. This can't really go anywhere right now. This could take this. Yeah, that's my move. That's my move right now. It feels like I'm taking a risk putting that queen so close to his side because he's got 3 strong pieces, but it is what it is. Okay. I'm going to let him do that. I'm going to let him move his pawn down. I'm going to go for a check. No, I can't do that. I can, like, queue up. Oh, what can I do? I could go here and then here. Or no, because then he'll just take it. But I could kind of like start locking his king into one side, maybe. Or I could get this out for some reason. What reason? What would I have to do? I've got 20 seconds left. It doesn't matter at this point. I just need to move. Let's go for that. I think this was a good game, though. I lost, but it was a good game. That's a dumb move he's going to take. Yeah, fair. Now I'm stressing. It's too late for me. I'm going to move that to there. I can't. Why? I'll move that to there. I'm going to move that to there. Move it up to here. that to there. I'm just trying to be super quick now, see how many moves I can get. Yeah, oh well. How are you doing? You're a lot better than when I started. I doubt that, but thank you. Fair trades are good when you are ahead in material. Okay, +7 material is solid. You just got to not blunder anything big. When you're up on material, try to simplify the position. Play fast, my dude. Go, go, go. Solid attempt. Yeah, I think, yeah, the clock ran out. But overall, that was not the worst game I've played so far. And if I click this, like you said, what does this mean? Starting position. So it's like calculating stuff. I can see probably what you can't here. Let me just move this out of the way. What am I looking at? What is this? This is all the moves in order, right? He did F3, I did D5. So this is the chess notation. Actually, I tell you what, look what I've got. Bear with me one sec. Is it on here? I have a lot of books on this bookshelf. Hold on. I know what I'm looking for. I watched The Queen's Gambit when it first came out. And I bought this book thinking that I would be able to read it. But it's just filled with chess notation and it's very dense and very hard to understand. But I think the more of these games I play, the more I'll understand the structure of notation. I might actually be able to go through that book and figure out some interesting openings. So I'm gonna keep that on my desk now, and we'll back out of this for the time being. It's a bit too much for me, but hopefully someday soon I'll be able to look at that. Where am I? Let's go back to chat. It's showing you the eval after the moves it suggests. I just haven't been in a position like that before. Yeah, I think that's fair. Chess is a whole new language. Exactly, right? Which is crazy, because I do programming. I do like programming languages and coding and stuff as part of my job. So I think I could get the hang of this quite quickly. At least in terms of like understanding it and reading it. Maybe not playing it. Okay. What is the first move? My first move. I weakened my king. This is what I said, right? This is like a bad pawn to play first because it opens up the king and it doesn't give any diagonal pieces a chance to play. He made a good move because his diagonal pieces can come out. Prepares my bishop for development, which is what I was aiming to do. Their best option was to develop a knight and attack the center, but they moved another pawn because they're trying to get into that kind of pawn takes pawn thing. My best move was to attack a pawn chain. So what would that have been? So if I'd moved this pawn forward, he would have taken, I would have taken, but instead I moved the bishop out because I was thinking that was just a good thing to do. This move clears a way to bring another bishop into the game. So yeah, they're fully open now, diagonally. Better option was to develop a knight and attack the center. So I just picked the wrong knight. Okay, so I was right about like moving the knights out. But if I'd gone for the other one, they're saying that would have been a better move. Mine was a -1. Their better move was to send a queen into the game. So, okay, they could have been more aggressive at this point, but they just keep developing pawns. This lets your bishop step into the game, right? Okay, moving my pawn forward gives this bishop a diagonal. The other one's already out, but they're saying maybe I could have moved the knight as well. They've offered to trade pieces of equal value. Yeah, they want me to take here. Did I? Because I could have taken that, apparently. Oh no, because the knight would have taken it. I would have taken here. They would have taken back. Oh. What's that? Is it evaluating that move? This maintain, okay. So, resume, yeah. But I didn't do that, so I gave up a pawn. Okay, but this was good, because I felt like I was doing well at this part. Developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center, right? Decent move, but they had a better one. They could have moved this pawn, and then I would have taken, and then they would have taken with the bishop. Okay. Castling tends to be safer because your king is further from the center. Castling is safe because your king is further from the center. Okay, I'm trying to lock some of this info in. They kick your bishop with a pawn, forcing it to move or be captured. Yeah, at this point, my bishop was just like dodging and weaving, right? It was like avoiding people. Castling kingside tends to be safer because your king is further from the center. So could you castle both ways? I always thought that you had to castle on the side that your king is on. Can I castle queen side, or does it castle the queen? Is that a different thing? That's something that's confusing to me. Okay. Kick your bishop with a pawn, forcing it to move or be captured. So we were just kind of moving around. I like that one. Correct, of course. Move away from danger. Yeah, okay. Chill out, bro. The better move was to force doubling of pawns. We know what that is now. This move hurts your chances. But I still did pretty well. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. They could have moved this pawn forward. I would have taken it. They could have taken. So this chess bot thinks that this bishop here, the g7, is like a strong position to have, and that me moving anything, like their whole thing was use that bishop to take and start a little chain reaction. But they missed out, or they didn't want to do that. You allowed the opponent to win material by trapping a piece. So moving my knight, no, moving my pawn prevents what? The knight can go back. Oh, but then it can't. The knight can go to f2, but then it can't go to g4. So it's trapping it. I see. You're now able to win a rook through a fork. They missed a chance to win material by trapping a piece. What piece did they trap? They moved this forwards, and that traps the bishop that the bot thinks is amazing. So they've now blocked that bishop in. And then I used the opportunity of the block bishop to come in with my bishop, which then was allowed to take the rook, I think, unless it moved it back. No, and then I took the rook. And then we started taking back and forth. And I was like, oh, I'll give up one bishop because I got a bunch of pieces. Okay. I just wanted to block. Why would this have been a better option, moving this pawn forwards? What are you saying? It's chess is a whole new language. K is for king, Q is for queen. Yeah. Okay, it's when it comes to like N, like knight, D3, X, this, that. I get that X is takes, but then it just becomes a little bit more complex to read quickly. But I think I'm gonna get it. So knight E2, oh, king E2, K-E2 means that the king moves to E2. Yes, you can castle either way. The king moves 2 spaces either way. Okay. There's a special move here called a passant. I may be spelling that wrong. I would like to keep watching, but I have to go. Watermelon, thank you very much. I appreciate all the advice, and I think you followed me, so thank you for that. I will try and stream again soon, maybe tomorrow, for another few hours. So if you have time and you want to stop by, although it is, and I will be honest, it is 6 o'clock in the morning here. I'm on a completely upside down schedule right now. So depending on when you are, you might not catch me, but it's really good to meet you and really good to chat. Thank you for all the advice. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Cat, there's a special move. Good night, watermelon. Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll carry on, but we'll keep you in our minds. What are we up to? Almost 2 hours I've been playing. Damn, this has gone so much faster than Geometry Dash, which felt like an absolute chore. They moved this, but they could have moved this because then they could have taken the pawn. I moved the knight. They are right on target. So they finally used their bishop to take one of my pawns, thinking that they're going to get the knight next. What did I do? I took a pawn. I didn't even see that the knight was under attack there. Or maybe I did, and I just didn't care. But I could have moved this to here, apparently. Your opponent develops their queen off its starting square, so they're finally getting the queen out, but it thinks that bringing the knight in would have been more powerful, I guess because it could have taken this bishop on h5. You kicked your opponent's piece from that square. Yeah, okay. They moved the bishop to safety. This is an excellent move. Why is this an excellent move? E4, because I can take this and then they take back. I don't see how excellent it is, but okay. They exchange pieces of equal value, yeah. And then I take with the knight. Their move is dropping. This move is dropping a bishop, though it doesn't change their losing position. Okay, yeah. Then I take. They've made a mistake and their queen is now lost. Yeah, I don't know why they moved that queen. Because my plan was to take this bishop on c8. And the queen was safe. It could have just stayed there. And I would have taken the bishop and they would have taken my queen. And then I would have taken the queen with the rook, or one of the rooks. But they moved it. I take the bishop anyway. Then they move the queen back. But it's too late by that point, because now the queen's open for me. Oh, wait. I actually could have... No, I could have taken the queen, but they would have taken it back with the knight. So I didn't do that. Why did I move it there? Connecting your rooks is a great way to help them together. Okay. Why did I move that queen there? What was the intent? I'm not sure. They caught my knight. Fair enough. Okay. Oh, it was to break this up, right? Because I wanted to take this pawn, but realized that the rook on a8 would take mine, and then possibly take my other rook. This is not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. +6. Oh, so sometimes I'm doing pretty well. Okay. Not the best move, but not bad. Their knight move was to... The better move was to develop a knight and attack the center. Why did they move the king? What was the thought process? I guess they thought I was coming with my queen. Maybe they thought I would box them in somehow. This move loses a bishop. Yeah, I kind of knew that would happen though. I just wasn't sure what to do at this point. They're coming in. You had an opportunity to win material through a tactic. Did I? What could I have done? The knight can't move. The rook couldn't have taken anything. Have I missed something there? G5 is an inaccuracy. Okay. You get a chance to win a tempo by threatening a queen. What is a tempo? I have no idea. Oh, knight on the back rank. Where? This one? To here? Because they... Yeah, okay. Your rook takes an open file, a good way to activate the rook. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking, right? Is like the queen now can only move to certain spots. That's playable. It's such a passive-aggressive comment. Had the opponent to move a queen to a more active position. Did I? Oh, because I've blocked my queen and my rook. So now they're both on the same row. So they're kind of limited in terms of movement, right? Like if I'd have put it one down, then I could have left that open to move around a bit more. Or something like that. This move gives you the opportunity to win their knight. Which I didn't want to do because I would have lost a queen if I'd taken that. You permit the opponent to win material by eventually checking the king away from its defense. You miss an opportunity to win material through a tactic. Yeah, okay. But then he didn't seem to realize that I could take his queen straight back. Why does it end? Oh, it's because I ran out of time. Oh, so by accident at the end here, I had the opportunity, even though I ran out of time, where I could have taken this. And then he would have been down a queen. He would have had 2 knights and a rook, and I would have definitely been in a winning position. Okay. Very cool. Oh, man, this chair is uncomfortable. My back is in agony. What are we saying? Fair trade. It was, wait, there's so many. I think I'm going to go back and look at some of these a bit slower when I'm off stream, just to like really understand the moves that I was making. But going through it with commentary and having you guys interact is probably helping me learn a bit faster in the moment. But then I have to sit down and really lock in what I've learned. Where are we? Pawn chains are structurally sound body system, if you will. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. It was like move 12. Okay, I'll try and go back to that. Love that description. It's like, that's fine, I guess. Like, it's not great. It's acceptable. So funny. Fair trade with 7 material advantage. You should have accepted the queen trade. So that's me not looking at the right side, not looking at the numbers as I'm playing. I'm looking at the board. I'm trying to think ahead on the board. I'm not really paying attention to the numbers. I'll try and do that in future. A juicy fork with that knight in the back rank. Tempo is like, imagine the board is in the same state, but it is now your turn instead of your opponent's. What? So like, if the opponent didn't make a turn? I'm kind of on board with some of the stuff. Some of it is going over my head. Let's try another game. Wait, where's the thing? Can we see where we're at? We've won 2 and lost 4, which is fair. One of them, I'm not even counting that as a win because the guy was definitely going to beat me, and then I think he detected probably. Not bad. Okay, let's play again. I don't really like starting on black, but I think it's probably the best because I feel like I'm going to learn faster if I play on black. Let's go like this. Oh, I see what's happening. Oh no, I made the same move, the same mistake, opening up the king. It's fine though, we can make it work. Again, I don't know any openings, so I have no indication of whether it's good or bad to move a particular pawn. Except for that one, apparently, which I just instinctively moved. It might be the worst one that I could have moved. Okay. So, right now, one of my bishops is out, which is good. But the other one's kind of blocked. I'm thinking, let's move the knight out here. The queen... Oh, I'm not playing well. This is... Maybe 2 hours is too long. maybe I okay, maybe I screwed up here. No, but if the queen takes this, then I'll just take it back immediately. Nobody is that stupid. We'll move the other knight out too. It would be absurd for them to take any of these pieces except for this one. But even then I could take this, but then this will take this. I'm thinking like this. I made some mistakes already. I can see it. But like I say, I don't know the openings, so any move I make, I'm then forced to just think quickly about where I've screwed up. This one can come in and take the knight now. I think I'm gonna have to take that, right? I mean, I could, yeah, whatever. That's a lost piece. I need to set it up so that if I think that's good because now he can take this, but I'll take it, and he can move over here and take this one. But then I'll take it back with the rook. Maybe I should castle, but that seems dangerous with the queen here. Although, if he takes this, then it's immediately check anyway. But if he takes it after I castle, then it's check anyway. One of you is going to have to move. I'm going to try and be quite aggressive. I'm just going to play with a bit more abandon in this game. Because I feel like I got to a bad start. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Let's go for... Wait, can I... No, because there has to be a gap in between. Of course, I know that. That's just stress. He's already beating me on time by a lot. There's so many things to think about. It's not fair. He's going to take this. I'm going to take this. It's going to be a waste of everybody's time. Yeah, this game is a lost cause, 100%. Yeah. I don't really know what I'm thinking anymore. Oh, there's not much to... I've really screwed up. I've really screwed up this one. But at least I can see it. Oh! Oh no! I've lost the queen. Oh no. I've lost the queen, and then he'll take, and then he'll take, and then it's check, right? Unless, no, that's... Oh man. What a way to go out. I feel like, I think that's the game. No, I can do that. This is serious blunders. Hmm. I'm so stupid. That's complete blind spot. It's just... Wow. Oh no, yeah. A tempo is like, imagine, yeah, we did that one, we've seen that one. Tempo is sort of like in golf. The person hitting the first shot on the green is like the person with the advantage because the second golfer now has to react. Okay. So anyone who's playing black is at a disadvantage technically. Right, I'm not even analysing that one. That was just abysmal. I could see immediately that I'd screwed up. I'm going to try like a wide... I'm going to try the edge ones. I'm going to try these edge pieces. And then this one. No, to here. And now this. Damn it. Oh no. Okay. Oh, again. Oh, this is so dumb. I'm not looking. I'm trying to think ahead and I'm not looking at the present. And it's 6 in the morning. I've been playing for 2 hours. Those are my excuses. Let's try to secure this king a little bit. If he doesn't move it, I'm having this rook next. This knight, sorry. Oh, I dropped like another 80 points. How many games do you have to win in a row to hit 1,000? Because I think over the next few weeks, that's going to be my goal, is to try and hit 1,000 and then stay there consistently. Okay, so he's coming for the queen. This. Is there any way to block it? I can sacrifice this. I think it's better to sacrifice this than to lose the queen, right? But is there another way out? I could take this, then the queen gets lost this way. I can move it to... No, there's nowhere else. So this knight is gone. And then if he takes, I take. And at least then I can get my rook out. And maybe castle. Hey guys, looks like we've got a few new viewers in the chat. This is my first chess stream, my first time playing on chess.com, my first time playing chess online, and my first time streaming chess. So welcome, thank you for being here. And you've immediately disappeared. I don't know how that works, the bots and stuff. All right, the queen moved out. What can the queen take? The queen can take forwards. Can't really do anything else. I can take this. I can't do anything back. And then I could take this, but this will take. Am I looking in the wrong place? This can take here. King is kind of exposed. This can come out and then come out. I think my best bet is maybe to take this pawn. Take where I can if I can't think of anything else. Oh, the 4 viewers are back. If you're real, feel free to comment in chat. It's nice to see you. It's nice to have some company while I learn to play chess. Any advice, greatly appreciated. Where do I go from here? I could go to here and sacrifice pointlessly. I could go to here and it will take regardless. I could go back, which is apparently a bad move. I can go to here and then, yeah, I'm going to go to there. And then I'll lose the knight, but I'm willing to take that sacrifice. He didn't. What did he take? I missed that one. Oh, he just moved. He could take this, but then I can take with this. So that would be a bad move. I can take this, and then he'll take it back, and then I won't have any knights left. But I'm trying to play a bit quicker because I've been losing more on time than anything else. So maybe I move this to here. No, because it's pointless because he'll just take the knight because it's more valuable. I think I take this knight. We live, we learn, we make mistakes, and then we evaluate. What did he do? He didn't. He took the rook. Okay. Not the rook, the knight. He took the knight. I can go to here, take this. No, I can't. I can go to here. And then if he takes with the queen, I can take back. That seems kind of cool. And then even if he moves this forwards, I can take, or I'll just move it out of the way. And castle, possibly. Oh, okay. So I can move this forwards and take with this, or I can move this forwards and take with this. Either way, I'm kind of blocking him in, but he's pushing me to open up. Maybe I castle? No, I would like to set it up so that I can start taking some pieces. That was not what I thought was going to happen. Oh, God. And now I'm in check. I can't castle when I'm in check, and now I have to move the king. Not what I had hoped, not what I'd seen, not what I thought was going to happen. We'll go there. But then he's in that position. If I go there... Oh, he's thinking moves ahead that I'm not. Okay. And now I can't really take this, can I? I can move this up here. I have to, because otherwise he'll take it next. Take this. I can't move that. I can't really do anything, can I? I have to... It's not in check yet, but it's gonna be. If I move this up, then he'll attack this, right? And I'll be in check, and I'll have to move. But if I move this up after, no, that's not gonna work either. I can move this to here. No, I can move this to here. Bad. If I move it to here, then it's able to take him if he doesn't take it, but he's going to take it. I'm struggling, man. We got another viewer on Kick too. Hey, what's up? If you're a real person, leave a message. Otherwise, I'll assume you're a bot because everybody on kick is a bot. I don't have many options. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I can't move this to a place where I can take. The queen is going to take this, and then I'm screwed. Maybe I move this to here? No. Maybe. Up, up. No. I've screwed up again. He can take it, but I'm going to take it back. So he loses the queen if he plays. If he moves down, he can take the knight, the bishop, and then I'll take him. Either way, he can't get past this, right? And now I've blocked this off, so he has to come in diagonally rather than to the side. I don't know, I'm just waffling at this point. He moved back, he ran away. Pussy. I want to take this and like move around up here, but I can't move this at the minute. It's just stuck, right? So if I move this, then I can take his rook and hopefully get back in time for tea. He's coming down. He's going to take this. He's going to take this. Yeah. So if I move here or here, if I move here, then I can capture this at the very least. That might be the battle one. Doesn't matter though, does it? He's already beat me. He knows it. This can't come back. Not in time for... Yeah. I'm tired. I think I'm done. I think I've learned a lot and I need time to absorb it. How many games did I actually play? 8 games, which, you know, I'm happy with that. 1-2, lost 6. Feels like a loss, but overall, I'm fairly happy. I feel like I've learned a lot. There's a lot for me to absorb. I'm going to go back, look over these 8 games and try to figure out where I made the most mistakes. And then tomorrow we'll do another stream when I'm a bit more refreshed. Actually, I've been awake for like a day, like 24 hours, and I already did a 3-hour stream earlier. So yeah. Thank you guys though, Percy and Kat who's gone and everyone else who was in the stream. This is the most viewed stream I've had so far. It's been really fun just talking with people and actually interacting while I play a game. And the advice, I appreciate the advice too. Hopefully we can keep improving and learning, and I would like to see if I can get up to 1,000 at some point. But for now, I'm going to call it a day. Feel free to follow if you haven't already. I'm on YouTube as well, and Kick and Facebook. There's a link. All my links are on my channel page on Twitch. So if you want to follow me there as well, that'd be great. You don't have to though. No point. Redundant, really. It's just a lot of the same stuff. But I'm waffling, and I'm going to waffle my way off a stream. So thank you. And I forgot to move the camera. Oh well. Right. Thank you guys.